Recent disasters such as the Lytton wildfire in 2021, Hurricane Fiona in 2022, the wildfires in the Northwest Territories in 2023, and the intense wildfire seasons of 2024 and 2025 have highlighted how challenging recovery can be. Planning for recovery early, ideally before a disaster even happens. See investment of $2.4 million in Black Creek Community Health Center to help Black entrepreneurs start and grow their companies. Black entrepreneurs make invaluable contributions to communities across southern Ontario, and their success plays a crucial role in shaping Canada's future economic growth. TH. The Canadian Centre for Recovery and Resilience is a partnership between the Government of Canada and the Institute for Catastrophic Loss Reduction. The centre is focused on helping communities recover from disasters more effectively and rebuild in ways that reduce future risks. The centre was created. St. Catharines, Ontario, September 3, 2025. Members of the media are invited to an infrastructure announcement with Chris Biddle, Member of Parliament for St. Catharines, the Honourable Prabmeet Sarkaria, Ontario's Minister of Transportation, and His Worship Matt Cisco, Mayor of the City of St. Cath. The Canada Border Services Agency is announcing 2 significant seizures of cocaine that occurred at the Blue Water Bridge port of entry in Point Edward, Ontario. On August 13, 2025, a commercial truck arrived from the United States at the Blue Water Bridge port of entry and was referred for a SECO. Harbour Grace, Newfoundland and Labrador, September 3, 2025. Members of the media are invited to an infrastructure announcement with Paul Connors, Member of Parliament for Avalon, the Honourable Pam Parsons, Minister of Rural Economic Development and Member of the House of Assembly for Harbour Grace. Ottawa, September 3, 2025. I was pleased to learn about the recent request from the Honourable François-Philippe Champagne, Minister of Finance and National Revenue, and the Honourable Wayne Long, Secretary of State, to the Canada Revenue Agency. The Minister and the Secretary of State have asked. Ottawa, September 2, 2025. This summer, Canadians reconnected with their country and experienced the places, cultures, and stories that shape our shared identity, bring us together and makes Canada strong. Since its launch in June, the Canada Strong Pass has led to increased visits across national PR. The Minister of Transport and Internal Trade, the Honourable Chrystia Freeland, today issued the following statement to close the Made in Canada Ferries and Rail Summit. Canada's ferry services, railways, and steel and aluminium industries are engines of a resilient, growing economy. They connect Co. The Department of National Defence today announced the integration of the Canadian Coast Guard into the Defence Team, marking an important step forward in strengthening Canada's maritime security. This change will enhance coordination across government and ensure Canada is even better prepared to save. Campbellton, New Brunswick, September 2, 2025. Public Services and Procurement Canada wishes to advise motorists of intermittent alternating lane closures on the J.C. Van Horn Bridge and Salmon Boulevard for bridge maintenance work during the following period. During this period, daytime or night. Following the detections of 2 aquatic animal diseases, multinucleate sphere unknown and dermo, in several eastern Canadian provinces, the Canadian Food Inspection Agency is introducing new oyster movement controls covering Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Newfoundland, and Labrador. Today, the Canadian Nuclear Safety Commission announced the Commission's decision to renew the Class IB Nuclear Substance Processing Facility operating license issued to Nordion Inc. for a period of 25 years. The Nordion facility is located at 447 March Road, Ottawa, Ontario, on the traditional UNC. Edmonton, Alberta, September 2, 2025. The Government of Canada is delivering over $276 million to Alberta this year to create communities that are stronger and more connected. Our communities can only grow to support more housing when there are investments in foundational infrastructure projects, like the Honourable Patty Hajdu, Minister of Jobs and Families and Minister responsible for the Federal Economic Development Agency for Northern Ontario, will be in Richmond Hill to announce funding to support the financial security of personal support workers. The Minister will be accompanied by Stefan. The Honourable Judy Scrow, Member of Parliament for Humber River, Black Creek, will make an important announcement on behalf of the Honorable Evan Solomon, Minister of Artificial Intelligence and Digital Innovation and Minister responsible for the Federal Economic Development Agency for Southern Ontario. The Youth Employment and Skills Strategy is a Government of Canada initiative led by Employment and Social Development Canada and delivered in partnership with 11 other federal departments, agencies, and Crown corporations. Together, these 12 partners deliver funding programs to provide youth in CA. Young people across Canada are facing unprecedented challenges with their mental health and wellness. Too often, the services they need are fragmented, difficult to access, or not designed with them in mind. Indigenous youth continue to experience significant gaps in care. To address these urgent challenges, while winter may seem far away, for many Canadians it is time to start thinking about their snow removal contracts. You may have difficulty getting quotes from different companies to compare their prices and services. Struggling to find more than one provider does not always mean snow removal compan. Laurentides Tourism Destination receives over $260,000 in financial assistance from CED. Mont Blanc, Quebec, September 2, 2025. Canada Economic Development for Quebec Region supporting tourism contributes to economic development in Quebec's regions. That is why the Honourable Melanie Joly, Minister,